just did my daily butt pick going one way, and I got some really nice butts. And some of these I know are really nice because I know where I got them from. It's a container that the people put their butts out in, and it's on their way out. And they're blue-collar workmen of some kind, and on their way out to the car they have a cigarette, and then they get rid of the rest of it, and it leaves a lot of really nice tobacco. And since I go there every day, just about, I know that this tobacco is going to be wonderful. And boy, do I need tobacco. You can see I'm really running out here. So tobacco is necessary for me because I smoke. Yeah, people might ask, well, why don't you just quit smoking? All right, that's a good question. All right, my answer is, the nice answer. I have another answer which I won't say. My answer is, the medications that I'm taking are highly volatile in nature. I'm taking clonazepam, baclofen, and Effexor. And those medications I've got balanced. And I got balanced with the nicotine. Nicotine is a drug like any other drug. So it's with the nicotine I got balanced. And while I probably should quit smoking at some time, there's a reason why in Alcoholics Anonymous they say don't quit smoking in your first year. Because you got enough to worry about all the crap that's going on in your head with quitting the drug of your choice, which is alcohol in that case. You got enough to worry about that without having to worry about quitting smoking. I know lots of people in AA. I had 16 years sobriety. I got my 16th birthday card, and then I went and I started drinking again. Well, I don't drink much, but I do drink. I'll have a beer or two. I get terribly drunk on a beer or two because my body has lost the ability to metabolize the alcohol in a normal way, if there is such a thing as normal. And I end up quite drunk. I don't know if you've ever seen old guys sitting at the bar, they'll have a shot glass and they'll nurse it and nurse it and nurse it. Well, the reason that happens is because they too have lost the ability to metabolize the alcohol. It doesn't take much to get them drunk, so they just nurse a drink, usually a shot of alcohol. I mean a shot of what we call hard stuff. I don't drink any hard stuff, I can't afford it. But I do have a glass of beer every once in a while. And it can be a lot of fun. One of my YouTube videos is called How I Survived 6310, and I was quite drunk there. And I hadn't drank a lot, I was just drunk. That's the way it is. There are consequences to everything we do. And the consequences to me drinking as much as I did is that I'm an alcoholic. My grandfather was an alcoholic. My father was an alcoholic. My biological father. Which is the only thing he ever passed on to me. I haven't heard from him in, well, I'm 53 today. I haven't heard from him in 50 years. I'm not sure how he can do it, but I suppose he's waiting for that special doctorate that he's going to get from Queen's Mary University in Halifax. Until he gets that special doctorate, he doesn't want to admit that. Oh, by the way, his special doctorate is going to be due to the work he's been doing with Native children in Northern Ontario. He's had 7 children by 3 different women, has raised none of them. He's looking for a doctorate. This is the kind of bullshit, like, oh my. Like George Carlin used to say, it's all bullshit and none of it's good for you. That's my way of looking at things, and it's just the way it is. It's not You know, I don't hate the man anymore. I didn't think I was angry at him until I got therapy. Oh yes, I've been to therapy. I did a year's worth of one-on-one therapy for a year, and at the same time, for that same year, I did a group counseling. It was for people who were suffering from depression, and I saw people there who were a hell of a lot better off than I was. Suffered from terrible depression. So you know, one man's depression is another man's coveting what he has. Oh my. Well, I'm only 53, so I haven't learned it all, but I've learned a lot. And one of the things is that I'm poor. I got a law degree. I did that on purpose so that I could earn a living. And here I am picking butts off the streets because I can't earn a living because I got multiple sclerosis. And you don't make an awful lot of money by picking butts off the streets. But it's something I can do. You know, it's like Charlie Daniels said, I don't ask no one for nothing if I can't get it on my own. So I don't ask anyone for cigarettes if I can't get them on my own. What I do is I pick butts and then I roll them. And they're good cigarettes. It's a mixture of all the different kinds of cigarettes that people in Montreal here smoke. And I'm happy to be living in Montreal because people in Montreal smoke a lot. There's a lot of butts out there. I'm going to be just cutting these up, putting them in my container. The tobacco is quite moist in there because I've been using these things here. You can see that there's J-cloth in there, and the J-cloth is wet, and I have 2 of them. I put them in there, and overnight the dry tobacco becomes actually quite nice. Smokes slower, it tastes milder, so it's okay. It's all right. A friend of mine gave me a bag of old butts. Look at this. There's a lot of butts in there. I'll be cutting them up. They're dry. They're very dry. So they'll fit in with my moist tobacco quite nicely. And when I'm done, the whole thing mixed together will be good for about 2 days. If I don't smoke too much, that is. Anyway, that's what I'm doing so far. It's 1:30, April the 10th, which is a Wednesday. I haven't got the mail yet. I have to walk up and down stairs to get mail. Upstairs, I think I counted them at one time that I don't remember, there was 20 some odd stairs from here to the sidewalk outside. The largest amount of stairs is, of course, the stairs to my first floor apartment, which is really, excuse me, it's second floor apartment. And it's tough to get up those stairs, but you know, it keeps me healthy. Keeps my legs healthy, because I'm in this wheelchair a lot when I'm in the apartment. So that's it for me. That's an update, and hope you're having a wonderful day. I love y'all. You know who you are. Taking care of Shyla again today. It's going to be fun. Little Jazzy's down there right by my feet. She's snuggling. I put a blanket down there. She can smell our smells on the blanket, so she lies on the blanket right at my feet, and I pet her with my feet. And she goes, like, it's a great noise. I love dogs. Anyway, talk to you later, okay? Love you.